Yo, YouTube, welcome back to another video sponsored by Big Funny Hunts. I like to call this channel The Oasis, where I go over crypto content. We discuss Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins, but um, I haven't been on here in a while. I'm trying to, do a good job of just being consistent in this new season in 2025 of just uploading Monday through Friday around this time, 7:30, maybe a good 10-15 minute video just to update y'all on what's happening in the crypto market. 2025 is going to be a big year for cryptocurrencies. So I just want y'all to stay tuned. I want y'all to gather as much information as you can. And this is just, something I can look back on and be like, dang, this is where I came from. This is how I started. So let's go ahead and dive into it. If we scroll over here and just look at the daily, we can see how Bitcoin has been kind of struggling so far, right? Uh, we've been in a range for the past 89, oh, not 89, I'm sorry, 86 days. Um, the last, or when we first really broke through this range was around November 20th, 2024. Right now it's February 13th of 2025. So there's been a good couple months of just trading up and down this range. Well, you really have two ranges here. You have this range that goes from here to here, but it's within the 100K range to the 92K range. So this area right here, you have a couple times where price decided to break above right here, and right here. Excuse me. But after price broke above here, it really couldn't sustain being this high, so it broke down with a huge daily candle, and it confirmed by coming up here, touching this mid area, and then continuing back into the range. We were range bound once again until we broke out with a nice daily candle, but only to find out that there was another bearish candle breaking back down into this 9900K to 92K area. So that was the second time. The third time we were able to get above. We came down, we tested support right here, and we were able to continue up. We even came down multiple times, 1, 2, 3 times here to test the 100K area and tried to hold above. We even came back down, wick below. And with this wick, a lot of people thought that crypto was going to continue moving forward. It actually didn't. It came up here and use this area right here, which I have as 106, this area right here as resistance, which it came up here, resistance, broke back down, broke through this range, tried to break above, came back down again. So now we're facing heavy resistance right here, which is 100, my fault, which is 100K. Now on the past couple of days, really like the last week and a half, you can tell that we've been trying to break above, but we just simply can't break above this 100K area, which leads me to believe that price is simply heading either in a choppy range, or I think it's going to come back down and test this 92K area, right? What it does after it touches this area is to be determined, because we have already had multiple tests of this level. As you can see here, it was resistance, but we was able to break through. We really didn't know it was resistance yet. We was in price discovery mode. Here, 1, 2, 3. You can count this as 4, 5. I go 6, 7, 8. So this is already 8 times testing this range, right? The more times you test the range, the more likely it is that you will break through that range. So we already tested this area 8 times. If we come down for a nighttime, this is we just gotta hope it can hold. I mean, if it doesn't hold, you can't be surprised by that, because there were already signs telling us that prices breaking down. As you can also see, we have, maybe just a little bit of support right here in this area. This is going to probably be the closest area right here, because we already came down here and touched. So if price was to come back down here and create a wick, this might be a good opportunity to buy, especially given the fact that people might be really scared that Bitcoin's coming back down here, and they may believe that Bitcoin may come back down and test this area, which is a 65K area, as support, or just come back and test it in general. Let's see. All right, that's what I have so far. Just looking at the daily time frame. If we can scroll over here to the weekly, we can see that Bitcoin had two bullish weekly candles, but this candle right here looks like a reversal candle, and it was because the following week we had this red candle right here, which indicated that, okay, it closed bearish and it's coming back down. The week after that we finished bearish as well, and now we came and tested the high right here, which I mentioned, which is around 100K. It didn't quite get there, but it got close to it, and it looks like price is coming back down for now. We have 3 days left in 12 hours, so that'll be interesting to see. If we are able to still hold above this 92K area, I think we'll be fine. If we come back below, I think a lot of people will be scared, and honestly, I think, me personally, that'll be a perfect time to buy, just because of the fear factor that people already have, you know, and will have if price is able to get below here, or just create a wick or a deviation right here. One thing that just, you know, got me really thinking about this market is how people are feeling towards the market, which allows me to think, no, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Which allows me to see, like, okay, this is what people are feeling right now about crypto, and it's sitting at 50, which is pretty neutral. As you can see right here, 46 is fearful. If we continue on the path that we're on, I think it would introduce some more fear into the market, and you want to be buying when price is right here. If you're right here when it says greed and extreme greed, that's when you know it's time to sell. And a lot of people, or retail specifically, will be buying. But just personally, it's not really too much that you can do right now. We wanted to see if this 96K area was gonna hold as support. It kind of is in a way, but then again, we're still breaking through this level, as you can see if we just zoom in and go to the 4 hour. If I'm just able to place like a line right there, boom, you're able to see the numerous times we came down this 96K area. 1, 2, I'll count this as 3. This is a whole 4 right here, and now this is 5 times. So we will have to have something very bullish for a price to get back above here, kind of hold above here, maybe even get another test, create some type of higher low right here, and come back to this area, which is 100K, as we mentioned previously. The biggest thing right now, you really want to see Bitcoin get back above this 100K area. So if you're really a conservative trader, you will wait for price to get back above here, honestly break through here, and that's the first step. That's what you want as a conservative trader. You will then wait for a price to come back down and test this 100K area, like it did here, like it did here, like it did here, and I think those are the only times where price really broke above, and here. Yeah, you want to wait for these types of confirmations right here, where you're able to enter, and then price from there will go up, go up, go up, go up, and then this one will eventually go up. So you just really want to see price come through and break certain levels. The biggest one right now is 100K. If we come down to 92K, it will hold as support now, which is down here. We just don't know how long it'll hold, so maybe we'll get you got different types of reactions. If you get a quick reaction like this right here, a nice buy up, and then a V-shaped correction, that's going to be very bullish. If you get something like this where it's chopping around like here, you really don't want to see that, because that means there are not a lot of buyers in this market at the current time. So a lot of people will be looking to sell right here, or the people that have been holding, and that will cause a lot of people to dump the market past this area. And like I said before, probably shake a lot of longs out, and then this is where the true buying comes in. But that's really all I have right now for Bitcoin. I'm gonna scroll down to S&P, see what the S&P's been doing, and the S&P has just been holding above this area right here. If I'm just being completely honest with you, this area looks like it is I really like whole numbers, so let's see. Yeah, just draw a line there. So that looks like what, 6,000. It held above it. It will be interesting to see like where price ends up going today. If we're able to continue holding or continue using this as support, you may see price continue to go up. If the S&P is just not feeling strong at all, you'll see it open lower below here, or you'll see it drop. So I mean, it's just kind of a waiting game, like I always say. We're just waiting right now. I don't think the Dixie, I haven't been looking at the Dixie recently. If you're looking at Ethereum right now, we got a nice big jump off this 2100 area, which was right here, able to come up very fast in a couple of hours, couple 4-hour candles to get back up here. But ultimately we could not hang above this really 2800 area. We came back down, tried to come back up, came back down, came back up and tested it again, and now we have 2 4-hour candle closes coming back down, right? So Bitcoin continues to struggle how it's been. You will most likely see Ethereum and other altcoins continue to struggle as well. So that's just that. If we scroll over and just get to see what Bitcoin's doing against, or what Ethereum's doing against Bitcoin, it still has this bounce off this 0.02 area. It kind of looks the same as the Ethereum chart in this aspect, but try to bounce up, came back down, try to bounce up again, and it looks like it's looking to fall back down, honestly. The next area of support is still right here at the 0.02 area. I really don't even want to look at altcoins because it's just bad. I mean, it's just not pretty. Look at that, bad. Look at that, not ready. Sui, it's just not ready. It's just not ready. If you can look at almost any altcoin, you can see right now. It's honestly in a good spot buying range, but if you're looking for like trading, leverage trading, I don't think it's time yet. Because look at this support. It was weekly support for the longest. Broke that, came all the way back down to right here, which looks to be support around the 4.20 range. And I love render. I can't wait until this bull market like really starts. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into render. But all of these altcoins is just done. And you also got Trump coin. It pumped a little bit today. This is what I saw this morning, but as you can see, like, these coins aren't ready. Moral of the story, when Bitcoin continues to push up and do what it does, altcoins will continue. But right now, Bitcoin's struggling, so altcoins and other coins are going to continue to struggle right now. That's really all I got for today. Hope y'all stay tuned. It was a good video. Good to be back. Let's go ahead and be disciplined, consistent, and I'm catch y'all on the next one. Gone.